You're listening to Beauty, Strength, and Dominance, the official podcast of Lingerie Fighting Championships. And now, here's your host, Michael Larkin.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Beauty, Strength, and Dominance, the official LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships podcast. My name is Mike Larkin, and joining me today, it has already been an amazing day, and it is a pleasure to have this person on my show, the one, the only model, and you may have seen her as a ring girl at the last LFC 38 Devils event, Miss Allie Spoon. Hello, Allie.
Hey, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm getting ready for another photo shoot I got to go to. So this is how y'all are going to get me today.
Hey, well, first and
Get
foremost,
the real me.
first of all, it's a pleasure to get you nonetheless, and I will say this. You're kind of born for LFC, Allie. We'll put it out here because, man, LFC 38, if that's any indication, we had Mai Richards against MJ Domino, and you're coming in with the ring card, and then, boom, Mai slaps it out of your hand, and you were ready to scrap if you know none of us have never seen it. My goodness. Like,
Right. You said, what was the question? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Yeah, the question was, talk about first and foremost, that was your in one of the introductions to LFC, where ring girl.
So my intro to LFC, let's see. Well, let's start with the ring girl. I was a ring girl, and I had a girl from, I think she was from Japan or some country. She tried to fight me in the ring while I was bringing out the card. So that's how it started, and then they got me for LFC 40 and 41 coming up. So getting ready for those now.
Incredible action. These are tough rounds to score because the action is definitely going back and forth. I would have to think with that choke at the end, maybe that kind of took it towards Richards.
Yeah, probably so.
But MJ was doing some solid work over on the other turnbuckle as well, so that's a tough one.
That choke at the end, it was funny. I've got my notes here. I usually like to keep little notes along the way.
Yep.
I actually just put a question mark down there, but you did kind of sway me there. To the look at this!
Not even giving the
My
ring.
goodness. Death-proof is time-proof as well. She doesn't worry about the rounds. She just wants to fight.
This is not what Allie Spoon signed up for. She says, Richards, don't give me that.
Richard says, I'm the better ring girl. I'm the better fighter.
Good point. I didn't think about that.
I got to say, first and foremost, for those who have not seen her and Mai Richards coming from South Dakota doing her thing, Mai and Sturgis. Yo, man, she was a spider monkey coming at you, man. She was ready
she was coming at me.
She was. And I mean, I look at it like this, like for where you are now doing your thing with LFC 40 and LFC 41. What do you think about just the fact that the transition from you're doing a ring girl now and now you're going to be in that ring for FSW?
Right. Yeah. I'm a little nervous. I'll tell you that. Obviously, during the training and stuff, I was really out of breath, really out of breath. Like, I was like, okay, I work out every day, but doing the actual wrestling is, a lot different than just, being in the gym, like, at your own pace, because you're going against somebody else, and they're kind of keeping the pace for you. You never know how it's going to end,
Of course. I mean, any type of thing that you're doing from a physicality standpoint, but what I love about it too, as well as when you look at the LFC product, we have so many great different art forms and different forms of entertainment from MMA and wrestling mixed with sex appeal and empowerment. And I think where you are, if we've seen what you're doing with the LFC and just the overall Instagram stories you've put out in there, for those that haven't seen it today, my goodness, man, the outfit, the attire you had on was absolutely superb today, man. Great to see it.
Right. So, yeah, I think I've been wearing the ODS model outfits from out here. So I'm representing her brand. That's my sponsor for my outfits. And, yeah, it's been good.
I mean, shout out to ODS models, not only for the great attire and the great models that we have, but I think with the relationship that we have with LFC, it never sees anything wrong just to see this great element of what Las Vegas brings and what LFC brings from the entertainment side of things. I think the overall art form that what you have, Allie, with music videos and LFC, it's just a great synergy, right?
Yeah, it's definitely the same type of vibe for sure. Definitely.
And I got to say for you as well, with not only the music videos and you, but I think when you look at the overall entertainment value for you, let's talk about music videos as a whole, because when you think of great music videos, whether it be rap, what have you, not only just the great storytelling with LFC and just the overall fighting, but the music video brings in a lot of great imagery and a lot of great styles. The vibes are not only the same, but the vibes go a long way with what the presentation that you're putting out there, right?
Right. It's all the same sex appeal, all the same type of outfits, all the same twerking, all the same titty stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously transitioning into fighting, I was like nervous, but I mean, it's all the same thing really, minus the training. Like I said, just my breathing, that really effed me up. I'm not going to lie.
But I gotta say, I think what's great about life in itself is like we're taking these new ventures and we're taking these new journeys, if you will. And what I gotta say from you is you're kind of like a Jill of all trades. Like we hear the term jack of all trades. Like you go, it's modeling, it's music, it's LFC. It's like it's to your lap. You really do adapt as a very entrepreneur style, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to do everything. I have a bikini line. Obviously, I used to do porn and then OnlyFans. So, kind of just doing everything all at the same time right now. I obviously don't really be in the porn industry as much anymore. So I've just been doing OnlyFans really. So that's kind of why we're here we're at the Rio. We got a suite at the Rio. We just did a whole bubble bath shoot covered in bubbles. You go look at my stories. So yeah.
No, I dig it. And I dig it. And I look at it from a stance too as well. With today's society, and you look at OnlyFans and you look at content creation,
right?
Not only has it become more normalized, but I think what's great about it too, as well, is what was once taboo to people has just become more like accepting and normalized, which is correct because at the end of the day, it's a business.
Right.
At the end of the day, sex sells. If you really look at it.
I mean, and yeah, I think that's what kind of effed me up though this year though. Like the money from OnlyFans is kind of down because every girl's doing OnlyFans now. Girls that never were in the porn industry, girls that were never in the modeling industry. Sorry, my girl. Shout out Leilani. Sorry. Hey guys. Sorry.
No worries.
So yeah, it's been good though.
But that's the thing too. Like I concur with you. I think like everything with OnlyFans, and I think she makes a great point. Like everybody wants to do OnlyFans now because it's like again another accumulation of money. But it's like okay, if they can do this, I can do this. So kind of, I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
They see normal girls, like me, who are, oh, she's not like a real porn star, but she kind of is. But I've always been kind of out there, anyways, on Instagram with my photo shoots. Obviously, I've gone through 20 Instagrams. This is another new page from when I first met you, so you know how that goes.
No, I completely concur. I think that's always the plus side of social media. It's a great way to put yourself out there, but then community guidelines come, and it's just like, okay, wait a minute, what actual community guidelines am I following here, right?
Yeah, but Twitter now is like it's like a whole porn thing now, so it's crazy.
Oh, and absolutely.
So, they actually just made it a thing to where like porn is like allowed. Like at first you could post stuff and get away with it. Now it's like they're going to be monetizing, paying us out, stuff like that. So that's good.
Oh, absolutely. And I will say this, what I do love about it too, as well, is you look at the brand that is Lingerie Fighting Championship. The L right there says it all, lingerie. And I have to ask you, because not only your entrance from fighting, but the style and the finesse and the aesthetic that goes within your overall brand entrance. So I got to ask you, Allie Spoon, from the many attires that you wear, what is some of your favorite lingerie that sticks out in Allie Spoon's first?
So I love Fashion Nova. Obviously, that's my go-to. ODS lingerie is what I'm going to be wearing for the LFC 40. The outfit I'm wearing for that is actually like a red bra, and like the nipple part is just a heart. So it's just holding on by a couple chains. So we'll see if my bra breaks at the fight or not. I guess we'll see,
That is true. Yeah,
it's
no.
And holding on by threads, so.
Oh, I feel you. And I think that happens sometimes when it comes to fighting in the wardrobe malfunctions. But I think what's great about it too is as well.
Right. Yeah.
You look at just the external value of it. I mean, it's going to be great just to see what you and the many great ladies do for LFC. And I mean, folks, if you've not checked out LFC 38, for God's sake, check this one over here, Ready to Scrap with Maya Richards. Like, it's going to be a fun time, and that's the great entertainment vibe.
Right.
So to actually see you competing is really going to be great to see.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I heard MJ is a pretty good fighter, so I guess we'll see.
MJ the Dominator, yes, coming off a great bout with Maya Richards.
The first fight I have is Brandy Richards. I don't remember her last name. Excuse me, sorry, Brandy, I don't remember. So that's my first fight, and then my second one will be MJ. So.
Alrighty, so Brandy and MJ Dominator.
There you go. You knew the name before I did. I didn't even know. My bad.
No worries, but I would say be on the lookout other way because we got Allie Spoon in the hype work, and it's going to be really good. I cannot wait to see.
Yes, guys, can't wait.
And I will say this: I have a couple final things because I do know you are on your way to the.
Yeah, sorry, we're like in the I'm in the hotel. I got my girl here, my nephew here.
No worries. Family is everything, and much love to you and your family. So
yeah.
All right, we'll end it on this because I will say this. You have LFC coming up. You have so many great things coming up. I got to say, let's put over the fact that you also do have your Spoonful of Baddies because I do.
Oh, God, yes. You guys get ready for that. We're going to Mexico on the 20th. Content's about to be crazy. Doing our first podcast in Arizona this week coming up. I go back to Arizona on the 9th. Obviously, I just moved here a couple months ago. Vegas been a little to me, so I'm going to go back home for a little bit. Then, we're going to launch the podcast. So stay tuned for that, y'all.
I cannot wait. I love your grind, and I love your overall enthusiasm and energy, Miss Allie Spoon. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We'll have to get you on. We'll have to get you on Spoonful of Baddies as one of my guests.
Oh, my goodness. I would love that. Thank you. And the Overture will be back here. We'll definitely have you back for the LFC podcast. So thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Before we close this out, promote the social medias. Where can we follow you?
Yeah. You guys, so obviously my Instagram keeps getting deleted, so it's going to be at ITSALLY and then Spoon. Twitter, Miss Allie Spoon. TikTok, Miss.Allie Spoon. So mostly Instagram is where I be guys. So Facebook got hacked, Snapchat got hacked, got rid of all those. So Instagram is going to be your main bet, y'all.
Links will be in the description. Check out LFC coming up 40 and 41 from LFC Lingerie Fight Club and LFC Booty Camp 5. And check out LFC
Booty Camp, y'all. Booty Camp.
I love it. Check out LFCfights.com for more information. And as I say with each and every one of these shows, beauty, strength, and dominance, the three key elements that make women the work of art that they are. And Allie Spoon, I include you in those sentiments. Thank you so much for your time.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Les couilles, c'est dangereux sa mère. Je vois que des barreaux en fer. Le bécane crie et chante de l'enfer. Sur un gros fer, bah ouais. Je chante la bécane. J'fume la tome. Bro, niggas stand to the left. My rich niggas stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock the pussy out like fight night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock the pussy out like fight night.